Lucy was simply tending flowers in her backyard when she turned and saw the neighbor's little boy climbing onto a window ledge. Alarmed, she tried to squeeze through a gap in the hedge to stop him, but it was too narrow. Forced to run around to the front door, she called out for the boy's mother. By the time her neighbor reacted, the boy had already fallen. Lucy witnessed the very thing she dreaded most. After the boy's death, Amy began showing extraordinary affection toward Lucy's son, Deo, treating him almost as if he were her own child. One day, Lucy discovered that while Deo was playing at Amy's house, he too had wandered to the window ledge. The sight brought back the chilling memory, and Lucy was determined not to let tragedy repeat itself. Once again she headed for the gap in the hedge, but this time she calmly trimmed away the excess branches, slipped through to Amy's backyard, and firmly called Deo back inside. Amy soon appeared, explaining she had only been nearby tidying toys and reassuring Lucy there was no need to worry. But the way Amy glanced toward the hedge made Lucy uneasy. She quickly took Deo home, convinced that Amy had staged the incident as a test to prove that Lucy could have saved her son the first time as well. Lucy's husband, Mike, dismissed the suspicion as pure coincidence. Even without his support, Lucy remained wary. Meanwhile, Amy's husband, Pete, could not understand why his wife was so attached to another couple's child. He urged her to stop involving herself with the family and declared that he would no longer allow Deo to visit their home. That very night, Pete paid with his life. While he slept, Amy drugged him and slit his wrists, staging the scene as a suicide brought on by grief. In Amy's mind, Deo had become her second child, a replacement for the one she lost. When Lucy and Mike heard the news of Pete's suicide, they were shocked. Out of concern, they took Amy into their own home. The next day, while Lucy's family was out, Amy quietly set her plan in motion. That evening, after dinner, Lucy told the drowsy Deo to head upstairs to bed, but Amy followed him, retrieving a sedative from her bag. Deo, unsuspecting, was quickly drugged and collapsed. Meanwhile, Lucy noticed her husband, known for holding his liquor, had inexplicably passed out. Grabbing a small ornament for protection, she went upstairs to check on Deo. Amy was waiting by the door and ambushed her. Lucy managed to break free, but the drug soon overcame her, and she fell unconscious. Amy dragged Lucy back to her husband, removed any trace of the drug from the wine bottle, then turned on the gas to stage an accidental death. Somewhere deep in her fading consciousness, Lucy's mind screamed at her to wake up, but her body would not respond. Amy moved to Deo's side. He had always been her true objective. To her, only Deo could fill the void left by her own child's death. As Lucy's final tears fell, everything unfolded according to Amy's plan. With the couple's deaths ruled an accident, she legally adopted Deo. Looking at the confused young boy, she delivered a bitterly ironic promise. I can never replace your mother, and you can never replace my child, but we'll do our best to love each other, to make up for the pain inside.